Coffee. I am Blaine, and this is Coffee with Blaine. Hope you guys are doing well. Uh, Come for the coffee, stay for the Blaine. Uh, we are just chilling today. We are live in Colombia. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay. Please feel free to shoot a chat. Let me know that you guys can or can't hear me if there's any issues. Good morning, Janet. How you doing? Cheers. I just slipped my lid right off. This is how we start. This is how we start our day. Kaylin, good morning. Cheers. We're gonna go lidless because these lids don't stay on. I am coming to you guys live from Centro Hotel Traditional. I think that's the name of the place we're staying. We are in the walled city in Cartagena, Colombia, and I'm in the foyer of the lobby. I'll see if I can show you guys a better view here in a bit. Justin, good morning. Sarah, buenos dias. YouTube has a very long delay. Delay as in like I say something and it goes, hey, 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 hey. Or like I'm saying something and then you're waiting for it to say something later. Oh, let's unhide. I'm not sure what we're doing here. There we go. Just trying to fix it up here. Oh, comment-wise, yeah, that's okay. No worries. The fact that I can be here in this beautiful city. Let me see if I can show you guys a little bit of the foyer at least. Yeah. And so in the pinning your comment in the hotel that we're staying at, in the bottom of the hotel, there's a little coffee shop, which is where we got our coffee. And the cups are so tiny, which is probably fine for most people, but I had to get a second. So got a couple of options here. Christy is taking meeting phone calls with clients right now in the hotel room. Hotel room is nice and tiny. We are like in the center of everything, right in the middle, which is pretty awesome. And I answered your question before I saw it. Janet's on her second cup. Jennifer, I. Cheers. Greetings from Colombia. So hopefully today we'll be doing a little bit of exploring. We went out and had a delicious dinner at a place called San Mateo last night. And today I have a couple lessons to teach, which will be fun. And then we can do a little exploring tomorrow. Just try to do a few things while we're here. Ian, good morning. Cheers. Well, our flight was, our total travel time was just over 24 hours because Spirit Airlines. Yeah, so we had to basically live in the airport for a day. We are here until I think we fly back on the 18th and we get back on the 19th. So we have like a red eye on the 18th. And then we're going from, long flight time. But the flight was cheap. And so you do what you can. I did bring the pocket trumpet, Justin. I did. But yeah, literally by the time we got there, we were dead tired. We were dead tired, and we just kind of went out to dinner. and then went to bed early. I think we cashed out around 9 o'clock at night. And we woke up at like 10. I think I woke up at 10. Christy woke up at like 11:30. Road trips are dope, though a road trip to Colombia might be a bit much. No, Janet, I'm just trying to think of what people would be asking questions, and Kaylin just keeps hitting the nail on the head, I think. So, yeah. Me and Kaylin are this. Megan, good morning. Cheers. Yeah, so figured I'd come say hi from Colombia, just hang out for a minute, and kill some time while Christy's got 2 hours worth of business calls, and then I have 2 hours worth of lessons. And then we'll probably go out to dinner and call it a day again. Maybe do something once we're caught up on sleep tomorrow. Do some breakfast, go explore the city. So the point, BFFs, yo. The point is that for Christy and I, when we take these creative retreat type vacations, is that we are able to work in great environments. So the income doesn't stop coming in just because we decide to go on vacation. And for us, it's kind of perfect because we can balance that work-life getaway. You know, we do it at home, and then we can do it on the road. It is 12:21 in Colombia, Kaylin, which I believe is 3 hours ahead of Cali. We're on like the East Coast time, basically just like south of Louisiana, I think. Yeah, I'm excited too. So, you guys probably know this already. Good morning, Jason. How you doing? I don't speak Spanish at all. Allison, good morning. And Christy used to be very good, but she hasn't spoken the language in a while. So she is on kind of refresh mode, which is still amazingly good. And I am on look everything up one word at a time, and then try to ask somebody something 80 times and use mostly English words, and then try to point at the thing that I want while I butcher the Spanish word. So this is telling me that I need to up my Spanish game. Amphibious vehicle, like a boat. Like it, Elisa. Duolingo, yeah, man. I need to get on that, honestly. Maybe I'll do that just while I'm here. And I should just do that in general. All right, guys, I'm adding to my New Year's 2022 goal list conversational Spanish. Yeah. I figured out that leche is milk, so I got extra milk by myself. I took French and can understand it but can't speak it. I just want to learn Spanish and sign language. Good morning, Brittany. So I may be accidentally hiding and pinning some different comments, but wait, what? Oh, look at that. That's pretty dope. That's what that does. I learned something new today, guys. Use the translation app if you speak into it your language. Yeah, I have that, Allison. I've been just using Christy as my translation app. I am on working vacation. I actually have 2 lessons to teach today, and even though this is fun as hell, I still count this as work. This is a destination live stream. I wanna record some content. I want to go find some actual boas to bite me when I try to play with them. Watch foreign movies if you don't understand their exaggerating expression. Oh, nice tip, Eliza. Doesn't pin up. Spoke just on the video. Okay. No, I'm not in Costa Rica. I'm in Colombia. Yeah, it's. I lived in Texas for 7 years and took 3 years of Spanish. I only know the dirty bad words. Yeah, right? Those are the ones that you hear most often in Texas. Grab it, bro. Fresh cup. I have a new pin idea, by the way, for you, sir, that I want to collab on. I got a new design which I think deserves a pin. My brother went and picked coffee beans, Don Diego or something. Heck yeah. Yeah. And how to ask for cannabis. There is a marijuana shop in the walled city that we passed walking out last night. Yeah, bro. Take a quick break. Yeah. So one of the reasons that I'm here right now is because Trish and Jamie went to Italy for a vacation. So I was like, if we're gonna take a vacation, should take it at the same time. So yeah, we come back on the 19th. I think a little bit after Trish and Jamie come back, just in time to brush up and practice for Cali Vibes Fest. I took Spanish all through high school and college and only know how to ask for beer where the bathroom is. Super basic things. Yeah. Texas is great for it. You see, San Diego's really great too. Honestly, I could really just have Chris try to only speak to me in Spanish, and that might help too. Yeah, Cali Vibes is going to be fun. I'm excited for that. So one of the things I want to try to do for this year is I want to try to figure out how to incorporate my 7-string guitar into the high reset and do some crazy detuning hits just for a section or a tune. I'll be in Vegas the weekend before Cali Vibes. Yeah, so here's the thing, people. If you we're living in an age now where I'm literally in yeah, definitely, Kaylin. I'll have you take me somewhere because you're my best taxi, I guess. No. Let's just hang out and grab some coffee. Brian, cheers. So the thing about the age that we're living in is we can literally work from everywhere. Yes, please, Horn Jam, teach me something, because when you say Horn Jam, it'll be me butchering whatever you put in front of me till I get better. I just have to navigate. Heck yeah, perfect. We'll end up in Canada. But anyway, yeah, so we're living in this era where I can literally be here. And honestly, the Wi-Fi in this hotel, this is crazy. The Wi-Fi in this hotel, I was expecting to be non-existent. I was like, oh, we have Wi-Fi. It is like 10 times better than any American hotel I've ever been at. I was getting like 80 megabits a second up and down from this hotel last night. Shred out to Guam Boy. I was actually thinking 7-string Sensi Boy. Drop A. But yeah, looking forward to kicking it again, Brian. But yeah, the Wi-Fi is like epic here. So we're living in an age where we can be just about anywhere and work from just about anywhere. And if you're self-employed, you can write that off as a business expense. Even if you're not self-employed and you're working online, or instead of taking a vacation, just ask if you can like come into work via Zoom for a week, depending on your job, and you not miss a dollar, not lose a vacation day, and still go take some epic vacations. You just got to have the right intention when you go. If you go as like, this is going to be my vacation, then the work thing's not going to pan out. But if you go in mind of thinking, I'm gonna work from an epic destination for a week, then everything else is a bonus. At least that's my thought. Part of it, I think, is just been on tour so long, I just have that mindset already. And Christy, traveling so much, she has that mindset too. Yeah, honestly, Brittany, you could probably start your search now. Start applying to places, start researching what you want to do. And then you could jump ship with the perfect job well before you ever need to. I love this. Bringing in the comments like this. This is super cool. Work trip. That's right. That's right. Traveling is the best. How do I hide this message? There we go. Sweet. But yeah, I want to see what you guys can come up with for creative work vacation blend ideas. How do you make work better but still be productive? Like, you see all these commercials on YouTube videos like, oh, I make 7 figures working from my beach. And then it's like this dude on the beach. Well, they're actually making 7 figures getting you to buy their program from the beach. They're selling a lifestyle. But you can live that lifestyle in your current situation without having to do any of that bullshit. You just have to be creative with it. I'd do something similar. I'll take a 4-day weekend away and work in the car on the way to my destination on the way home. Yeah, Janet. Janet's got the flow. You should be selling the course, Janet. Jason, I have no idea what you said. If anyone can translate this for me, please do. Something bien, which is good. Something good in Colombia, I think. Yeah, I need to really Duolingo, I guess, guys. If anyone wants to help me with my Duolingo journey, please go to ko-fi.com/DillingerMusic and donate towards my Duolingo subscription. You guys like that plug? Megan, I think you would appreciate that one. But seriously, if you'd like to sponsor a cup or this cup, please do. Cups are cheap here, so you don't have to sponsor much. All right. I want to be a promoter. Let's see what she says. I want to be a promoter. I need to be something like that. I'm in the music industry. My friend was telling me that yesterday. Yeah, that's great. Just be prepared for a lot of issues. There's also companies, though, like Live Nation that you can work for where you don't have to worry about your check disappearing. Let's see. Looking through comments. 311 day is a tax write-off because I do business with so many excitables. Yeah, bro. All of my vacations are creative work retreats, and they're all write-offs for sure. Consult your tax professional first. I'm just a random guy on the internet. But this is a business expense. I'm working right now. This is my promotion and marketing. Oh, have a good time in Colombia. I got good, didn't I? Yeah. Yay. Thank you, Jason. You're going to be my guru. What do we got here? Megan, seconding the coffee.com/DillingerMusic or ko-fi.com/DillingerMusic. Get well in Colombia. See, we're all working together here. Yeah, if you want to support long-term, patreon.com/DillingerMusic. Kaylin with the plugs. Random guy on the internet with a pocket trumpet. And I brought my pocket trumpet. Speaking of pocket trumpet, I'm going to just throw this out there for whoever, for whatever. So most of you guys already know I bought a really nice actual trumpet, right? Like it's a nice trumpet. And it's really expensive. And I got a really nice case for it, and I can take it on the road, and I am going to be playing that almost exclusively. This trip was kind of a fluke in that there really wasn't much space to take a full-size trumpet, especially with that massive case it was in. And the weight limit on Spirit is 10 pounds less than everywhere else. Not doing the Spirit again. But what am I saying? So after this trip, I'm going to be selling my pocket trumpet to help pay for the bigger trumpet. So for those of you who helped me get that pocket trumpet, thank you. And your help is going to be rolling over into this amazing trumpet. So I appreciate all of you for starting me on that journey. But if anybody's looking to start playing the trumpet, needs a little practice trumpet, whatever, feel free to hit me up because I'm going to be posting up the pocket trumpet for sale when I get back. It's green, it's fun. I'm going to take it into my repair guy to make sure it's mad decent when I go to give him the payment on the other trumpet. And that'll be that. So if you're interested, you always wanted to pick up the trumpet and you're a first timer, or you want to just have a practice trumpet, or you play another wind instrument, hit me up. Otherwise, it's going to go on the good old Craigslist. Good morning, Mama. Cheers. My mom is so cute. She was like, I'll make sure you're safe. Text me where you are. I'm going to Google Maps you. You're the sweetest mom. 3-day pass for sale in Cali Vibes for those of you who are looking. Can't imagine how many expenses you were able to write off as a musician on tour. You have to be very careful. So I have a tax guy, Joe Dirt's 2K, and certain things I can write off. I do this live stream, for example, and so this right here, this is a prop. This is a business expense. It's in the title. I have merch, so I can write off my coffee. If you have a home office designation, especially if you have employees or part-time employees or whatever, you can write off coffee as an office expense. I'm able to write off my water. I get bottled pH water in the big 5-gallon jugs for the office, and I write those off as a business expense. My snakes are part of my office, so I write those their stuff off as business expense. I write a lot of stuff off as business expenses. Instruments, guitars, desks, chairs, a lot of travel expenses, baggage, flights, food. A lot of business expenses. If you guys want more details, if you're a musician and you want ideas for things that you might want to look into for business expenses, feel free to hit me up. Though this is not professional advice, this is just what I do. Cheers. I'm an old blonde stoner, mom of 3. Kids were sick over Christmas and stuff. I'm going through teeth issues. I'll look in soon and see what's up. Aw, I hope things get better for you. I am still alive. It's super safe here, Mom. Super touristy. It honestly, it kind of reminds me of being in like Nolans. That kind of vibe out in the streets. Though we have a beautiful view you guys saw from my balcony if you watch my story. But there's a nightclub right across the street, and it was pumping from like 7, 8 p.m. all the way till like midnight, just blaring. And we still slept through most of it. Look at all those comments for you, Mom. Good morning, Michelle. Cheers. Greetings from Colombia. Part of the brand. That's what you always gotta remember. Is like what is your brand? What are you selling? Where's the profit? You gotta have some profit involved though too, to write stuff off. If the IRS sees you're spending more than you make, especially more than like 1 year in a row, there's some definite issues. Computer monitors, you can totally write those off. I wrote off my computer monitors. I wrote off 2 computers. Yeah. Snakes are a business expense. Have you ever been to a doctor's office, Mom? Or like, I'm sure you have. Or any sort of office or like a veterinary clinic or anywhere else where in the front room, they have like animals, right? You have either fish or something else as display animals. And the snakes are considered part of and enclosures are part of the studio display or decor. So their care and their stuff is that, and you can justify that because they're actually in the studio. So if you walk into the studio, which is its own space, that's part of the decor. And every artist that I have come in to record, we take out the snakes, we take pictures with the snakes, we do marketing with the snakes. I'm actually going to do some snake logos coming up, and just like the coffee, as part of the brand. You just have to be able to justify it as part of the brand. Now, if the snakes were just something I had on the side, I didn't talk about them, I didn't have any marketing with them, they weren't in the studio, that'd be a different story. Megan Richardson, cheers. Greetings. You're living in Colombia, talking business expenses because I'm on a giant ass business expense right now. Josh, cheers. I'm so far behind on the comments. I'm getting there, guys. I am getting there. It's going great, man. Just waking up, having my dual cups of coffee, my cafe Americano with leche. Yeah, I'm learning, guys. Emotional support snakes. That's how I bring them on the plane, Kaylin. Did someone say snake pins? Yes, snake pins are on the market. I'm working on a snake logo right now. But before that, I have this amazing coffee logo. I think some of you guys saw it posted up on my story. I think I should make a pin of that. And I'm going to have a bunch of merch with that logo coming out. That's my next merchandising mission. You'd be surprised at how many snakes are on planes. They're actually mostly in the cargo hold when they ship them by air freight. Yeah. One down, guys. 1 to go. Yep. New coffee cups coming up. I'm going to get a bigger size for you guys. That way we have our display cup, our classic model, and then we have our daily driver. Janet, have a great day. Cheers. Get another one. Get another snake. Done. So let's talk plans, guys. Let's talk plans. We talked business expenses. We talked basic stuff. We've talked coffee. We've talked pins. Let's talk plans. So as soon as I get back on the 19th, we actually fly out on the 18th, but it's a red-eye flight, and it's going to be another 15 hours travel time to get back on the 19th. So I'll be cashed out. On the 21st, I have my first studio session for a studio that's not connected in some way with the Hyrie band members. By that, I mean normally I'm working in my home studio, or I'm working sessions for Andrew, or I'm working sessions for current clients and business partners like Weege. But I haven't ever really just been contacted by a studio as a session musician. So this place in San Diego called Rarefied Recording, great studio. We Hyrie recorded most of the overdubs and most of the vocals for the last 2 Hyrie albums at this recording studio with Danny Kalb as our producer. The owner of Rarefied contacted me the other day and asked if I could come in and just do some guitar session work for a client. So I'm really excited that my work left a positive impression, and I'm really excited to do this work, because hopefully it'll lead to more in-person studio work, where I get to work with people and great facilities and make some cool music. You guys can bet I'll be documenting some of that, at least, since I'm a musician. We'll see what I'm allowed to document, because you don't ever want to do stuff that the artist isn't necessarily wanting. Hired gun. That's exactly right. Becky, cheers. Good morning from Colombia. And so going to be doing that. I'm really excited for that. And then the next day, I am taking Mike Mendoza and his daughter Bella to the Pomona Reptile Expo. If anyone happens to be there, I doubt you will be, but come say hi. Come find me. We're going to spend the whole day there, and we're going to pick her out a rosy boa, because her parents are getting her one for Christmas. They already got her the enclosure. They already got everything all set up. We just need to pick out the snake. So I'm excited for that. Megan, good luck back at work. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you real soon back here on the internets. So we're going to get a Bella, a snake, and I may or may not return back with a new snake of my own. Business expense. All right. Then the weekend of the 3rd and 4th is Cali Vibes. So we're going to be rocking that out. And then after Cali Vibes, I'm looking at a session. Its date hasn't been nailed down yet. Yes, Kyle. Yes, come join. Come hang. Let's get you on this coffee chat. Maybe once I'm out of Colombia and back home, you can come down. We can do one in person. Then maybe do an all-day studio session. That'd be awesome. And cheers, by the way. So then I have a session with Gabba Groove Music through Andrew. It'll be the same crew that did Happy Friday, I believe. And we'll be jamming that. hopefully at Conatown Recording Studios, which would be awesome. Love you too, brother. You're crushing it, man. Crushing it. And yeah, so that'll be cool. My first time recording at Conatown Studios, which I'll be excited for. Then after that, the weekend of the 11th and 12th, I am flying to Florida to shoot 2 music videos with Island Asylum on the 12th, and then fly back on the 13th, just in time for Valentine's Day on the 14th. Also have a couple sessions with Doa's Daydream lined up in the home studio. The Weege album is dropping. We just finished mixing on that. So that you look for the first single soon. We got another EP with Weege coming up, which may be turning into the full album because I was bored yesterday and sent him over a bunch of song ideas. And what else? Gonna start getting together with the Hyrie crew to see what we can do for a new album, new Hyrie album. Yeah, some more Doa, Law and Asylum. Ooh, that would be a good one, Justin. Go tag Anthony. Go tag Island Asylum in that. And go tag Law too. Get him out. Excited for all things Weege. Yeah, the Weege album. If you guys haven't checked out any of the mix notes from the Weege album, go check out, I think, my last live stream. Yeah, it's got a bunch of clips that we were playing from the Weege album. I'm going to have Weege on the show here when I get back. And Mark, too. Mark LeBlanc. He was the guy who actually did all the heavy lifting with the mixing and building and tracking and engineering, as well as the drummer and percussionist. So excited for that. I also am in the process of nailing the next Rebecca R. Scott tune down. We got demo vocals laid. I'm in the process of getting Mark to track drums. Oh, I'm sorry, Becky. Have a great day at work. So that's going to be happening. Then I can lay down a bunch more guitars. And if anybody else has people they know who are looking for session work, guitar-wise, or if they're looking for production, please feel free to pass my info along. Because I want to work really hard this year. Really hard. I got to justify all these business expenses. Oh, that's not what I wanted. But yeah, guys, actually going to be doing a bunch of studio work while I'm here in Colombia as well. Going to do some writing, going to do some tracking. I have 2 new Island Asylum tunes I'm tracking for currently. Going to knock those out. And then once I get the drums in from Rebecca's new tune, I'm going to retrack all the guitars and other instruments. And practice some trumpet. Yeah. I do work really hard, Mama. I got that work ethic from you guys who worked really hard and raised me. I mean, raising me was a full-time job and a half, so the fact that you could do anything else means that you worked so hard. Yep, and lessons too. So if anyone that you know is starting out on guitar or bass or ukulele or piano, please, feel free to hit me up. I work with all levels. Most people think I just work with advanced students, but I prefer beginners and intermediate students. I like having the mix, but I really like someone's eyes lighting up when they finally grasp the concept. So lots of teaching this year. Please hit me up. Share my name with anyone you know who's looking, etc., etc. What else? Working everywhere nonstop. Yeah, Brian. Am I doing anything exciting on my trip? I'm talking to you. Is that not exciting? No. Don't have anything planned, but I would like to do a little exploring. I just want to experience this great walled city that we're in, which is pretty massive and amazing, and very, very historically dense. So that's the first thing I want to do. I would like to get out to a little park. I think where we're staying next is outside the walled city on another island, has a big national park in it. It's like Boca something, right next to Cartagena. I guess it might be technically in Cartagena. I'm not sure how the municipalities work here. Um, but yeah, I wanna do a little bit of exploring there. I want to spend a little time on the beach. I want to experience some maybe taking a show. I don't know. Honestly, I don't have any crazy expectations. I want to be immersed in a culture for a little bit, and just, it sounds stupid, but pretend that I live here. Oh, mom, always worried for me. So the place that we're going outside of the walled city is basically like a little island peninsula area, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll send it to you in a text, mom. But it's actually even more bougie. It's where all the American resort hotels are, and so like when we leave here, we're actually staying at the hotel we're in is right in the thick of it, and it's definitely locally owned and operated, which is awesome. I want to make sure that I'm dispersing money into the local economy. Uh, but when we leave here, we're going to a Marriott beach resort. So, yay, credit card points. There may be travel guides. I'm thinking of doing more of the traveling, adventuring stuff, booking through the Marriott, because there's a lot of people here and I don't know and I don't speak the language. Oh, taxis are safe here. Um, and actually, one of Chrissy's good friends has a friend who's a taxi driver here, so she's in the process of getting in touch with him so that we have consistent transport with someone who speaks English, um, and some recommendations from them too. So, yeah, that'll all be safe. We took a taxi from the airport, no issues. It was funny because actually, when I didn't tell you guys this story, when we were driving and taking the taxi, and I'm kind of like my mom, I'm kind of a nervous wreck sometimes. And we get there, and he pulls up to the hotel, and we pay him, and then we both walk up to the hotel, and we're checking in to the hotel, and we hear somebody shouting from the bottom of the stairs, and Chrissy turns around, and I turn around, and the taxi driver is there, and he has he has Christy's phone. She left her phone in the taxi from the airport to the hotel, and he saw it, and he ran it up and returned it, and then she offered to tip him, and he politely refused, and then she tipped him anyway. So, uh, the majority of the people here, I believe, are like that. You know what I mean? Just like any city, the majority of people are great people. I know there's a reputation just by saying, the word Colombia, but as long as you act safe, and take precautions on your end, I feel like the people here are just like you, just good people. Unless I'm crossing the streets, yeah, that is true. That is true. The band Pacifico Sur, while you're there, text that to me, Michelle. That sounds great. Christy has a friend who has a friend. So it's a friend of a friend. It's a good friend, good friend's friend. Yeah. But yeah, so she got her phone back. Crisis 1 averted before it even happened. Good people. Woo! This is some strong cafe Americano. Yeah, so fun fact about me is I tend to cross the street at any given point on a whim. I almost got Trish ran over once because she was following me, and I just darted out through traffic, and then she tried to follow me. It's bad. I've been getting better though. I've been trying to, when I'm with people, not do that. But if that's the most reckless thing that I do, I'm all right. I feel like one of these times I'm going to end up like Will Ferrell in Elf. He's just crossing the street and gets rammed by a taxi. That's probably going to be. Yeah, I'm sure, Mama. Kaylin Perry replying to Kaylin Perry. You're replying to yourself. All right, guys. So I'm going to end this here soon because I need to get ready, start teaching some lessons. Appreciate you guys all joining me. Just going to run through all of the plugs real quick. If you want to sponsor today's cup or my Duolingo adventure, please go to coffee.com/DillingerMusic. If you want to support my artistic projects, which is going to be a lot this year, and want all the backstage extra cool stuff, hit patreon.com/DillingerMusic. Please hit up my YouTube, hit the notification and like and subscribe button. And if you are on Twitch, please hit me up there, twitch.tv/DillingerMusic. And then if you want to keep an eye on all the new merch stuff that we talked about, dillingermusic.com/shop. I really appreciate all of you guys for coming out, hanging out. Wouldn't be able to do all this cool stuff without you. I'm going to try to do as many of these as possible in the next week from beautiful, beautiful backdrops. Try to bring you along with me and have a lot more fun conversations. So have a wonderful day, guys. Love you all. Peace.